Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. It's going to be quite a short video because I'm only be taking one image. I'm heading away down by a railway. I discovered this area. So you got bits and bobs left from the railway tracks, some old railway track pieces, these old drums here. But I also kind of like this tree, the way it goes up like this with the two drums, where there's a rusty drum over there and there's a drum here. So I quite like the look of this, so I thought to myself, I'm going to use a paper negative and I'll show you what camera I'm going to be using. So this is what I'm using. This is a Reality So Subtle 4x10 and it's a one and done pinhole camera, meaning that you can only take one image, and the one image I'll be taking is on a paper negative, and when you put the paper negative it goes in like this. It's very wide, much like the other Reality So Subtle panoramic I've got. This camera's not actually in production. James at Reality So Subtle kindly sent it to me because I was after a very wide paper neg pinhole camera, and the results were very nice from this. So I'm going to get this set up and let's take our image. Much like the other Reality So Subtle panoramic, this pinhole camera's got two pinholes, one upper one and one lower one. For this one I'm going to go for the lower one because I want to try and get that drum in. And also there seems to be a bit more shade on this one in comparison to the one on the top. I'm going to check the light meter and then move on. Now, one of my friends named Daniel, hi Daniel, suggested to me, if I'm waiting around a long time for an exposure on a pinhole camera, why don't I sit down and draw the image and see if I can beat the machine, as he called it. So I'm going to give that a go. I brought a drawing pad with me, and depending on how long this exposure is, I'm going to sit down and do a little sketch so you can watch that whilst we're waiting for this exposure. So I've just checked the light meter and it's going to be about an hour and a half. I don't think I'm going to do this. However, there is something else I've seen. There's lots and lots of different interesting things down here. This old stuff here, look. This old railway stuff. When I put a light meter on it, it's about 15 minutes, so that's much more tolerable. So for today, I think I'll do that. How shall we do this one? What I really like about the design of this, look, I love this handle. So good. Just walk it around like a man bag, a wooden man bag. That's what this is. Getting a bit closer, I think. So I'll go and get my drawing pad before I open the pinhole. So it's between 15 minutes and 30 minutes depending on the cloud cover. So whenever the sun comes out it'll be 15 minutes. When the clouds cover the sun it will be 30 minutes. So I will try and do it somewhere in between, something like 20 minutes or so. So let's open it up. Hopefully this is going to be good. So I'm going to do the lower one. There you go. Let that start. And I'm going to try and do my own rendition of it. I'll start with the tree over there. Unfortunately, I've done it a bit too big, so probably I'm going to get this section rather than the next section. This goes down like this, and then you got some more details here. Got some rotten wood. I'm going to go about out here. And then you've got the other rod going down like this. So we've got some moss going down here. It's put me on the spot here, Daniel. Well done. It's not looking too bad. It's not great, but it's not looking too bad. Sorry, I'm not talking much. Actually, I could talk about how I'm going to develop it. I'm going to use Ilford Multigrade. Now, when you're developing paper negatives, you should, for better results, make sure it's really diluted, because when you're developing paper negatives, it gets very contrasty. And then you've got stinging nettles. Nearly running out of time, folks. Put some definition on this tree. Okay, so that's my image, and now I'm going to stop the pinhole. So there you go. I'm going to quickly finish this off. I just want to finish this off. This section here. So there you go, Daniel. I was beaten by the machine. There you go. Not great. Not great, but not bad. So it's a bit of a shame I couldn't do this, but what I will probably do is come back with the film camera and do it next time. We'll do it at some point in the future, because this isn't really going anywhere. So it's not a big deal. So this is my special Reality So Subtle 4x10. It's a unique camera, and I'd like to say thank you to James for sending it on to me, because, you know, I do like using paper negatives. It's one of my things I've got into now. And yeah, this thing is really quite good. I really do enjoy using it. So I'm going to head off back home, get my image developed. Fingers crossed it came out all right. And yeah, show you the images. And thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye for now.